Looks good. Hi. Hello. Well, you can lower that. What's the W for?
Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Tyler, and welcome to a Walking Dead discussion. I have never really done one of these before. I know people do them all the time, and I was like, well, you know, Walking Dead just went off. I have so many questions after the second episode. I'm probably going to do 2 videos, put them all out. So you guys are about to get 2 Walking Dead videos. If you don't get 2, then you're just getting this one. But first off, I got me and Darren. If you have not seen our review, I'll post a link in the description down below, because me and my cousin Darren, we reviewed season 6, episode 2 of The Walking Dead, JSS, aka Just Survive Somehow. Really good episode. Showcase a lot of Carol Morgan, and these 2 videos are really going to showcase Carol and Morgan. Now, the first discussion we have here is about Morgan. Now, the question in this video goes back to what Darren said in the review, and he was talking about how, well, the question remains, was Morgan once a part of the Wolves? That is the question. That is the question that I'm going to talk about. So we go back to the review, and Darren was talking about how Darren did say in the review that Morgan didn't kill anybody. And I have to go back and watch it, because if I remember, I think Morgan killed someone, but he didn't kill a lot of people. Now, Darren, he said Morgan didn't kill anyone. Now, if you guys watch this episode, say in the description box, say in the comment if Morgan killed someone. I think he might have, but Darren said he didn't. But he's probably right. He probably didn't kill anybody in this episode. And if he did kill someone, it definitely was the Wolves. Now, what's leading me to this is a few things. First of all, when the Wolves first came in, it seemed like Morgan didn't really seem that worried about it at all. He didn't. Everyone jumped to their feet and everything. I mean, he jumped to his feet too. Mind you, Morgan was out with Rick, Michonne, Glenn, and the rest of the gang. He was the first one there, oddly. Did anyone notice how Morgan was the first person at Alexandria, yet Rick, Michonne, and the rest of the group were still in the woods somewhere? He was the first one there. I found that kind of weird, how he was the first one there. Let's not highlight that too much. My shirt also says fit reckless. That's Carol. She's fit and reckless. Morgan's also fit and reckless. But we get to another part. I mean, we go back to what Darren said. Morgan probably not killing anybody in this episode. Now, I might have to go back and look at this real quick, because if I'm correct, Morgan killed somebody. Now, at the end of the episode, we seen Rick hit the guy with a stick. Now, I can't tell you that was a kill. No one knows if he killed him or not, because I can't honestly tell you he killed the person. I honestly think he didn't kill the man, if you ask me. Because if you look back in the season 6 trailer, we see the guy again. So, I don't think he's dead. And we've seen him in season 5 too. I do not think this guy's. I think the guy who Morgan came across is going to play a major role. There's something on my laptop. He's going to play a major role in this season. So I don't think he's dead yet. And if he's not dead, then Morgan deliberately did not kill him. But then we highlight to another part where Morgan was coming across a few guys. He came across a few Wolf members. Now, I believe the reason why Darren was saying he didn't kill any of them is because Morgan didn't have a knife, Morgan didn't have a gun, he had his trusty stick. Now, you can kill someone with a stick, but the way I keep on saying Rick for some reason. The way Morgan was hitting them is he didn't look like he was killing anybody. He looked like he was just knocking them unconscious and disarming them. because he was just swinging the stick, wah-bah, 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 just hitting them. Now Carol was going around killing people. Carol was killing people. Morgan wasn't doing really killing anybody. I think Morgan and Carol were kind of opposites in that episode, but they were really showing the kids in them. Okay, so back to what Aaron said. Morgan didn't kill anybody. I might even leave him on this one. I don't think Morgan killed anybody. What do you guys think? Do you think Morgan killed somebody? Do you think Morgan killed anybody in this episode? Darren says no. I'm saying maybe. I'm gonna say maybe. I think he killed someone, but the last person he hit, I think he did. I think he didn't kill him. He didn't kill him. Another part that's leading me to believe this is that every scene he came across the wolves, they were saying, "You can't, you couldn't, you can't what? What can he do? What can he do?" Now, the one thing I noticed he wasn't doing in this episode, once again, we go back to what Darren said, he wasn't killing a lot of people. A lot of people were invading Alexandria, and he wasn't killing them. He might have killed a few people, but compared to many people he came across, he didn't kill them. He didn't kill everyone he came across. What Carol did. Every time a wolf came around, Carol shot the person. Carol knifed the person. Morgan, he was hitting them with the stick. He might have killed 1 or 2 people, but I'm pretty sure every person he came across, he did not kill them. He didn't. So he was almost like letting them go in a way. So maybe you can't kill the wolves. You can't help other people. You can't kill people. Because it seemed like Morgan wasn't trying to kill anybody. It seemed like he was kind of reluctant when he was killing people. Did anyone else get that vibe that he was kind of reluctant when he was killing people? When he was like disarming them, he seemed kind of reluctant. Now, someone else who reminds me of that, someone who was okay killing walkers, but they were reluctant to kill people. Someone he reminds me of Tyrese. He reminds me of Tyrese. Tyrese, he could kill walkers perfectly fine, but when it came to killing humans, he couldn't do it. He was reluctant. He was almost like Mika. You remember Mika, the little girl who was with Tyrese and Carol in season 4. It reminds me of him. He reminds me of her. So it's almost like this little pattern we have going on here. Now it's more. I hope it's not Morgan now. But then we get to one more thing that leads me to believe he might be part of the wolves. Is when Morgan was surrounded by the wolves, and he was surrounded by the wolves in one scene, and he had his stick, and it looked like, alright, he's about to put in work, he's about to kill people. What he was doing, he was hitting them with the stick. He was disarming them. He was stopping them. He was like, hit him in the leg, hit him in the arm, hit him in the neck, disarming them, trying to get them to stop. And they did stop. He didn't kill the 5 people. He didn't kill not one of those people. But I'm going to have to rewind a little bit, guys. I apologize. I'm going to rewind this real quick. I'm going to have to cut this part out. Alright, guys. I'm back. I just watched some of the episode. Darren actually was right. Now, let me go back to all the parts. So, first part we saw Morgan with a wolf. Morgan, I think the wolf was facing him, and the wolf said, "You can't." Now, Morgan about to kill the guy. Oh, he looked like he about to kill the guy, but before he even kills the guy, Carol comes up and just knifes the guy. So that's one person Morgan didn't kill. Now, we don't know if Morgan would have killed him or not, but little by little bit, it looked like he wasn't going to kill him, because Carol just came up. Carol killed him before Morgan even could get to him. Second guy Morgan came across, he got him on the ground, disarmed him. He didn't kill him or anything, but then the guy started talking. He was talking about something, and then Carol comes out of nowhere, pop, just shot him right in the face. Second person Morgan did not kill in this episode. Didn't kill the man, Carol killed him. Morgan comes across these 5 people, like as I was saying, alright. He comes across these 5 people.
You need me anymore? That's you right now. Eyes of the scope. Fingers on the trigger. It's gonna happen any second now unless you get the hell out of here and you don't ever come back.
So then Morgan comes across these 5 groups of wolves, and they're like basically trying to attack him. So Morgan disarms them, and he tells the guy who looks like he's like the leader of the 5, he tells them that there are people shooting. You're gonna be shot. You're gonna get killed unless you leave. So Morgan does not kill them. Instead, he helps them get away. And then the guy comes up to another guy and grabs a gun. Morgan deliberately sees him grab a gun and doesn't do anything about it. But then he lets him escape and helps him. Morgan helps the 5 wolves escape. Why did he help them? What was his motive? I want to know what's his motive. What was Morgan's motive in helping these wolves escape? I don't understand. He lets them live. These are bad guys. You don't let bad guys live in Walking Dead. You don't take chance. Do you remember when he told Morgan? You remember when he told Rick? I don't know. Remember when Rick told Morgan, I don't take chances anymore. And then as soon as Rick took a chance, he said, I thought you don't take chances anymore. Well, here's hypocritical Morgan taking a chance and letting the wolves go on and leave alive. He doesn't even kill them. Then we get to the last scene I was just talking about, where Morgan was battling the guy with the scythe. The guy who I think is going to play a major role. He hits the guy in the head, but I don't think he killed the guy. Which means, like Darren said, Darren was correct. Morgan didn't kill a single person in this episode. Dear God, I don't know what this means. It could mean that Morgan was once a part of the rules, and that's why he can't kill him. That's why they were all saying you can't kill us. Maybe, I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me this in the thought box below. Let's get a discussion started. Thank you all for watching this video. I love you guys. Make sure you guys tune in for the next episode. I might do another discussion. Tell me what you guys think. Did I do a good job? I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.
You know, the first settlers here, they put bounties on wolves' heads. Brought the natives into it. Made them hunt them. Didn't take them too long to kill them all. They're back now. Thoughts?
Everything gets a return.
Are you shitting me?
No, I shit you not.
I like this. Just talking. I don't get to meet new people very often. Maybe once every 2 weeks.
That's a lot.
Oh, I work at it. We do. Sometimes we find camps, we run through them. But we have traps too. It's different. It's not like meeting like this. As equals. Little chats in front of a fire with a stranger. And that's the closest thing to movies now. I miss the movies. I used to put that down.
Why?
Because I want it. I want everything you have. Every last drop.
Can I keep a little of it? Just to get me through a day or two, you know, just to keep me alive?
I'm taking you too. And you're not exactly gonna be alive. Some of the tribes around here, they thought that the first people were wolves transformed into men. And now, well, you know. Everything gets a return, right?
You can have my supplies. You can have everything. Doesn't need to be any ugliness. But I can't allow you to take me away. I will not allow that.
Don't move. Just be still. Just be still.